Hey everybody, welcome. Your Saltwater Guide, Captain Dave Hanson. We got a good one for you today. It's just us, just your Saltwater Guide and the fans. And we're talking, I'm sorry, I got a piece of smoked marlin. I just thought I could eat it real fast. I was waiting to go live, but wasn't I mistaken? Gang, thank you for joining us today. It's Monday, it's Promar Ahi Monday. We talk about Promar products on Monday. Hopefully, Brian's going to join us in a little bit, which would be great. From Promar, he's got a meeting right now with CCA, and then he's going to try to jump online here with us. So I'm excited for him to join us. And hashtag Promar25 if you want a chance to win those $200 worth of product from Promar. This will be the last month that'll be available to be had. So if you want to try to win that, and we had a couple of young men win it yesterday. We talked about it on the live fishing show this morning. I got a picture of these two young men right there, and they won the $500 worth of product from Promar, or $200 worth of product from Promar, excuse me. $200 worth of product from Promar. Their dad, Matt, was super excited that the boys were able to pull that off. And the young man is Ryder and Maverick. And those two young men are getting a handful of really cool products from Promar because tis the season to give away some stuff, right? And all you got to do if you want to win that is hashtag Promar25. Have a picture of those rock cod squirts hanging out of the fish's mouth, and you can have a couple $100 worth of product like these two young men were able to grab yesterday. And they're very excited, and they're happy to have their pictures on the show. And what a great day for those two young men. And good job, Matt, taking them out fishing with Pablo. And good job, Pablo, putting those boys on those fish and the rock cod squirts. You can't get any better than that. So thank you, Promar. Thank you for that. Thank you, everybody, for participating that did participate. And we got one more month of the Promar contest. Hashtag Promar25 on any of your social media, and then tag Your Saltwater Guide. That'll get you in for the opportunity to win the last $200 worth of product we're giving away this year from Promar until it's time for lobster season. We got Captain Al Clowers in the background here. I'll show you a little bit about it. They're fishing they're fishing lingcod, and they just put a couple nice lingcod on the boat. As a matter of fact, Ron got a nice lingcod, and Marcus got a nice lingcod while you guys were waiting for us to go live. Hey, look at that. We got Justin Bottrell fishing at Catalina. Everything's coming together here. Justin, how are you?
I'm good. How are y'all?
We're super excited that you're joining us. The weather looks beautiful at Catalina, not so much down at the Coronados.
Yeah, I decided that we were in such a wide open bite a little while ago, I didn't have time to go live. So,
Tell us about it. What was going on?
we were catching some fish.
Yeah, what were you catching?
Calico bass, sheep's head, barracuda. We caught like 3 fish, right, you guys? Two or three fish.
Nice. Where are those people?
Oh, wait, ready? Hook up again. Oh, I gotta get him out of that cup. Dip rod down. No, real. There you go, you got him. Dip rod down again, and reel. What's this looking? I'm looking pretty. These guys are so tuckered out. Sitting inside.
Worn out.
I know they're already worn out. Hook up again. Oh no.
Massage after this.
They want to go on the island and get massages.
You're not giving your normal massages today?
Yeah, they're gonna go get a massage on the island.
Worn out.
They came out on your boat because they heard about your massage, how good you are at it. Now you're not going to do it for them? That sucks. I'm sorry, you guys.
I don't do the endings though that are happy.
Don't put that review out that Justin didn't massage.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Justin's very good at the front massage.
What?
Nothing.
What?
So, gang, it's Promar Ahi Monday. Justin has a bunch of Promar products on there. If you saw Joey and Justin throwing a little bait out, he's using the Promar bait net. He's got Promar gaffs. He's got Promar gloves. He's got everything you could possibly imagine that Promar makes on that boat, right, Justin?
Joey tried to lip a barracuda.
Oh, how'd that go?
Barracuda lived. He made the deck all bloody, not the barracuda.
Nice.
Yeah, throw it right back there. Hook up. Oh, no, just kidding.
All right, gang, let's play a little game. Who do you
Got
think
some farmers on the
next bite? Who's going to get the next bite there, gang? Go ahead, leave a comment. Put it up there. Who's going to get the next bite? Hit the like button, subscribe. Follow our channel. This is live fishing at Catalina right now. The weather is absolutely gorgeous. And it's our podcast. It's not our live fishing show. We got so much going on. We got Captain Al Clowers at the Coronados in the bottom of the screen, Justin at the top, and me in the middle. It doesn't get any better than that for you guys.
It's hard to get it.
So if you got any questions about what Justin's doing over at Catalina, feel free to throw the questions up on the screen. I'll read them off to him while he's down there doing what he does, the magic. You think it's going to be the black tank top that's going to get the next bite? Well, he's not. He doesn't have a line in the water. So, uh-oh, now he does. Justin just casted for him. Now it could get real. We're all standing by to see what happens here.
Okay.
Anybody got any questions? If not, we'll go right back into watching Justin. Renee, how you doing? It sounds like you might have a little time off, huh? Absolutely, Mike Lewis. When we're fishing that sea bass on the backside of Catalina or Clemente, we like to use that little bobber system. That way your bait doesn't lay on the bottom. It stays in the water column. You have one on the dropper loop, one on the fly line, and one with the bobber along out there like 15 feet below the surface. Fishing fanatic, they're after whatever bites their hook. They're equal opportunity fishermen.
Opportunity fishermen. What are we fishing for? Whatever bites the hook. It's true.
Whatever bites their hook, they're going to be more than happy to wind it in. That's the unique thing about what we do. We usually are fishing for fish.
We're fishing for fish. There you go. Who wants this one? Yeah.
sound bad now? There you go. That's what I was doing wrong. Now it sounds good, right? I know. Their fly line and baits, little number 2 or number 4 hook, live anchovy right out on the surface, no weight, no nothing, just hook tied directly to your line. Fishing Fanatic. Probably 20-pound GT4 fluorocarbon by Promar. Check this out. Justin. Joey. Can you hear me? We lost your sound, Justin.
No, I'm still here.
I don't know why, but we lost your sound.
Not really sure. Maybe on your end. Because I'm not even near my phone. Because those sounds make this sound a bit.
I hear you fine.
Zing-a-dee-zing! You have to let it go longer. You gotta wait till it's done. Here's it wrapped around the tip.
One, two, one, two. How does that sound, Elliot? One, two, one, two, one, two. Hello, 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 everybody. Can you hear me, everyone?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, good, because I was messed up with my mic.
Yeah. Hook up! They come charging the boat every time. Big one. Oh, yeah. These are current. You throw it that way and then it'll run across it. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, Barracuda.
There you go, Captain Al. Got a nice ling cod right there in the back on the bottom of the screen. Beautiful ling cod.
Hook up. Oh, you gotta be able to pick this up. Yeah, yeah. Keep it back. Don't pump it. You gotta go. Keep it bent. Oh, yellow! Oh, yeah. Either that or you're listening to crack, one of the two. Barracuda, never mind. Okay, what's that? Right there, top it.
Secret apps they don't want you to know about. It's called Nova AI.
Big bite, guess, huh? Yeah. No finger. Sure. Sure. 28. Okay.
Your beer ball.
Barracuda come barreling too. Hmm?
All right, gang. So they're fishing a little bit. I'm watching them in the background, but let's talk a little bit about what's going on out here. Southern California, it's summertime. Fish are starting to bite. As you can see, the weather's beautiful over at Catalina. Everything's starting to come together. And this weekend, we had a weird little deal. We had a little tropical depression come through Cabo San Lucas, and it kind of laid its rain down on Southern California last night. Yesterday afternoon, it was kind of weird. Saturday, there was thunderstorms. Things were kind of different. Kind of got the fish in a little lockjaw type of situation after some phenomenal sea bass fishing all during the week. That southeast wind came in and kind of shut the fish down for a few days. But as you can see, Justin's over at Catalina now. The weather looks gorgeous. Things are back on track. I think everything's going to snap back into place. As we're watching these guys fishing, it looks absolutely beautiful at Catalina, doesn't it? It is gorgeous. They're fishing on the front side of the island. I'm not exactly sure where they're at, but that'll be in the game plans. You'll get to know that. And but gang, if you guys haven't had a chance to check out Promar, the company is phenomenal. They supply us with all of our hoop nets when we're lobster fishing. They supply us with the live deception flash lures for fishing bluefin and barracuda and yellowtail. And there's just so many products over there at Promar. I want you to check it out. The QR code's up on the screen, and you can save 15% on all the different products over at Promar. Grab the QR code and check it out. We're going to go back to the action with Justin here and see what's going on.
Right underneath that one. Right underneath that one. Oh, but let's break it.
I don't know where the light.
Let's click that dude up.
There you go. Nice barracuda.
Pretty tight. He's just pulling on. That's keeper, yeah. Yeah.
Are they smaller than there was?
Yeah. Smaller than the last one?
Smaller than the last one. Still not.
Hey. But,
Hey, Cubby.
get a water. You get water. You need water? Sure. I thought you guys want to go on an island. We all want to go.
Yep, let's try it. He's going to be live.
No bait, huh?
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing looking today over at Catalina, right, Mike? Look at that water. It's so blue, so clean. Just like the Mississippi River, right? Hey, Cubby, good to see you. Stop farming, John. Oh, good. Good, Cub. How you feeling today?
Where are those waters at?
Hey, Dave Burris.
We'll come back over here later.
Sure.
So, gang, I want to let you guys in on a little inside secret. We're making the banners right now. We're making all the stuff for the internet right now, but we are going to launch on June 15th, the very first annual Your Saltwater Guide Extravaganza. You can only enter the extravaganza if you're a member. And what's going to happen if you enter the extravaganza, you're going to be brought to the banquet, which is going to be September 14th. At the banquet, we're going to give away a massive amount of prizes. And the extravaganza is basically for all the members. If you want to be in the extravaganza with all the members, we'll give you a 3-month trial. And to be in the extravaganza is going to be $100 per person. And that's going to get you the dinner at the extravaganza and a chance to see all the different prizes that are going to be awarded at the extravaganza. It's going to be absolutely spectacular. It's the very first annual Your Saltwater Guide Extravaganza. Members only. But there's going to be a plethora of unbelievable prizes at the extravaganza, at the banquet dinner. Just to give you some type of an idea, Tiffany over at Vague Rod, she's going to be wrapping a custom-made Your Saltwater Guide rod for one of the lucky participants in the extravaganza. Also, Okuma's given a rod and a reel combo that's going to be worth almost $1,000. There's going to be that available at the extravaganza. So many great things, great food, live entertainment. And we're going to kick this thing off on June 15th, and it's going to go all the way through September 14th. It's going to be exciting, or September 13th, because we're having the banquet on the 14th. It's going to be absolutely spectacular. Some of our sponsors will be there. They'll have some of their products available for you at the banquet dinner. And this extravaganza is something we've talked about for a very, very long time. Justin and I came up with this idea. We got to be very careful, gang, on how you word the extravaganza. Okay, so some of you might think it's one of this. Some of you might think it's that. It is the Your Saltwater Guide Extravaganza, sponsored by Bowline Sport Fishing, Pokey Co., and many, many other sponsors. It's going to be absolutely spectacular. It's going to be very easy to join in on the bazaar or the banquet. Tickets for the banquet are going to be $100 a person. And that's going to get you food, live entertainment, and a chance for an opportunity to get into the prizes that are going to be given away. It's going to be absolutely incredible, but we got to be very careful how you word it, gang. There's a lot of legal beagles out there. So this is an extravaganza, nothing more, nothing less. You'll be able to enter the extravaganza by calling me on the telephone at 949-374-0786. And then as the extravaganza moves along, all the people that are catching all kinds of stuff, just stuff all day long, they're going to be entered by posting pictures of the stuff on Your Saltwater Guide, the community. There'll be a special section for the extravaganza, and it starts on June 15th and it goes till September 13th, and then followed up by a banquet on the 14th of September, which is a Sunday. So everybody should be able, can't say that word, Matt. Can't say that word. Sorry, can't say it. Not going to say it. That causes a whole bunch of problems for legal beagles. So it's the Your Saltwater Guide Extravaganza. It's going to be wherever your boat's at, for whatever you catch. The format's going to be absolutely insane. And you'll be able to know who's doing what and how they're doing by the entries that are going into the community section. On the community, you know how it says general and testimonials and rod building, reel repair. There'll be extravaganza. And then as you post the photos of the things that you are able to capture, we got to be careful. We can't call out the names of the animals that we capture. But as you capture these animals, you're going to post a picture. And then every time you post a picture, that'll get you a postcard. And then where, you put the postcards in the box, and then at the wonderful banquet for the extravaganza, we'll pick the postcards out of the box, and then that's how we'll determine who's going to get all the great giveaway, all the donated cool stuff at the extravaganza. And you can go after church. You can go before church. When you're at church, make sure you say a prayer for me. And gang, put this on your calendar. You all are going to want to be at the banquet on the 14th. The banquet's going to be in Huntington Beach, California at Ron V's warehouse. And there'll be live music. There'll be plenty of food. And everybody, Rick, every single member of the website, everybody's participants. It's going to be very, very easy. I'm going to let you all know about it. But to come to the banquet, it's $100 a person, okay? So you have to be at the banquet in order to participate in this extravaganza, if you will. So just so you know, and it's sponsored by Your Saltwater Guide, Bowline Sport Fishing, Pokey Co. Promar just told me they're going to be a sponsor. Okuma is a sponsor. Vague Rods is a sponsor. So sponsored by all these different people. It's going to be incredible. The amount of cool things we're going to give away at the banquet for the extravaganza is going to be nothing short of spectacular. And also, Justin wants everyone to know that here he is. There he is. Justin, if they participate in the extravaganza, what do they get off on a charter on your boat?
Yeah, hold on. Let me clean up my lens real quick. It's really dirty.
Little dirty.
There we go. Is that better?
Way better.
All right. So just like Dave was talking to everyone. Sorry, the anchor's coming out, so I'm watching him too. But just like Dave was talking about to everybody, $100 to enter into it, and
No,
that
to have dinner
$100,
with us at the banquet, not to enter.
yeah, to enter the banquet, right?
Yes, to enter the banquet.
So that $100 will also be taken off if you want to do a charter on my boat, not an open party, a charter. So if you want to charter my boat, it'll be $100 off. So basically, you're doing it for free, right?
Heck yeah.
So there's gonna be a lot of cool prizes, a whole bunch of prizes. We're working out all the details right now. We'll have more for everybody by next week, or maybe sooner. You'll see where I'm at right now. But we're just pulling anchor. We're gonna drop them off at the island. They're gonna go eat lunch. And yeah, it's been crazy fishing. We have a whole ice chest full, and then we're also trying to fill up the kill bag right now.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me that we can charter your boat and go catch a bunch of fish, then go on to Catalina Island itself and have lunch?
Absolutely.
No
100%.
way.
Yeah, oh, yeah. And I'll show you all here in just a little bit. We should be there in about maybe 10 minutes.
That is so cool, gang. Catalina is a magical place. We got a lot of the guys from the catfishing group watching us, Justin. So kind of explain to them where you're at, what's going on, and how magical that place is.
So we're at Catalina Island. If you look it up, it's Southern California. It's an island about 22 to 25 miles off the coast. It's an absolutely beautiful island. I'll show you right behind me what it looks like. There you go. Really cool island. You can see the water's absolutely beautiful. See? We're just fishing this kelp right here. It took us a minute to find some fish this morning, but after we found the right conditions and everything, it was game on. It's been nonstop, literally non-stop catching. Where people they're passed out, they're asleep. I'm saying they are. Two guys are asleep.
And where'd these guys come from? They're not from around these here parts, right?
No, they're from Colorado. Joey, secure it. Flash it. Yeah, they're out here from Colorado.
Nice. You showed them a good time, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh, 1 second, everyone. Let me turn that up. How you doing? Tired? Wore out yet? So you all can see as soon as we there you go. You can see where we're at. All right. Y'all ready? So we're gonna get going right now. Avalon? Oh, hell no, that's way far away. No, yeah. That would be like an hour. 2 harbors, yeah. Business. So we're fishing a different area today, and obviously there's fish everywhere again. A lot of fish. How many fish did we get? How many fish did we get today? I've been 40. 40? Keepers, I think we're at 11 calicos, 3 barracudas. There we go.
Hey, John's on here from River Cat Tackle. Hey, John, good to see you, buddy.
Deckhand Ryland will be with us on Wednesday.
Nice. That'll be awesome.
Huh?
That'll be awesome to see Deckhand Ryland back on the boat instead of at school.
Sorry, it's kind of hard to hear what's speeding up as you can see behind me.
Yeah. I'll bring you back on the screen when you slow down in the harbor. All right, gang. So Justin's over at Catalina. Hopefully we get Brian on here in a minute. We got Captain Al Clowers still fishing cod over at the Coronado Islands there in the bottom of the screen. We got all kinds of great things going on today for you, gang. But we were talking about the extravaganza. Matt, Ryan, you can participate. We know who you are. We'll get you taken care of. You can participate even though you can't be at the at the Extravaganza banquet, we'll make sure, the family members, you can still participate. Don't worry. We'll take care of you. I'm just trying to make sure we handle this in the most legal possible way. But your name will be on the card when we pull it out of the box. If you're there, great. If you're not, great. But there's a lot of entities out there in the state of California that are just looking for anything that they can sink their teeth into that may make it so they don't have to work and they can just sue people and collect money for garbagey things. And this is one of them. So you got to be very, very careful what you say and how you say it. Because remember, like in Alice in Wonderland, there's a caterpillar sitting on a mushroom. And you got to mean what you say and say what you mean. And you got to be very, very careful as you use your words throughout this kind of bizarre world that we're living in today, gang. We're living in a really upside down world where I got people calling me up saying, hey, what's it like down there in Mexico right now? I hear this and I hear that. And I have to tell them it's way safer than California. Never in my wildest imagination did I think I'd be telling that story, but it's the truth, gang. It's such a bizarre upside down world we're living in today where California is one of those funny little blue states that does not enforce the law, which is pretty amazing if you ask me. And a lot of people want to know, why is everything so upside down? I'll tell you why, gang. I mean, like I always say at the end of our podcast, turn off the news. They're all lying. This is the only place you get the truth. And you want to fix all these problems that they're having in America today? I got the solution. No one's talking about it, but Dave Hansen, I got the solution. Voter ID, problem solved. I don't understand why no one wants to talk about it, but voter ID would solve all these problems that we're having in America today. Accountability is a huge thing, gang. But Justin, first thing he has to ask those people that came from Colorado to do is buy a fishing license. So you got to have a license to fish, no matter where you're from. You got to show your ID when the fish and wildlife members come on the boat. But you don't have to have an ID card to vote in California. Figure that one out. And as you look around at all the states that are having these massive problems with crime, you're going to find out that they're the ones that don't require voter ID. It's pretty simple to figure it out, gang. I don't know why I'm the only one that knows. You don't hear about it on any of the legacy news channels. You don't see anything about it on YouTube, on any of these other guys' podcasts. I mean, Joe Rogan, you would think he would be talking about voter ID. Yeah, in Mexico, you know what, John? When you go to vote down here, when you walk up to vote, they put black ink on your right thumb. You know what that does? It only allows you to vote once. And the other thing is you have to show voter ID. Absolutely. You can't just go in there and vote if you don't have voter ID in Mexico. And I think it's kind of that way in most countries. I think California and a handful of states in the United States are the only places you can do that. I don't think there's anywhere else on the planet where you can vote without an ID. Maybe I'm wrong, but I would be highly surprised. And that's why we are up against all these different kinds of closures here in the state of California with the fish and wildlife. And people, what we've done at Your Saltwater Guide is we've brought you all into the inner circle of the workings of the Fish and Game Commission meetings, and you're getting to see it on the Zoom meetings and everything. And people are asking me, how come those people are there making all the decisions for us? Well, they're appointed by the people that we didn't vote for, like the governor. No one voted for the governor of California. He was appointed by somebody else. It's kind of weird. So therefore, these are the people that make the decisions on where we can fish, how we can fish, what we can fish for in California. It's the craziest upside down world you've ever seen. When you come to California, it'll blow your mind. The different things that are going on out there. Oh yeah. You can't buy alcohol on election day in Mexico. There's no alcohol sold anywhere in the state of Mexico, in the country of Mexico during an election. You're absolutely right, John. So as we meander through this podcast, as we wait for Justin to get over to the Isthmus where he's taking his guys to lunch and waiting for Al to maybe catch another fish, we're just kind of, oh, Marcus has a hookup? No, just winding up his line, seeing how deep it is there. Yeah, it's very surprising, right? John, you're like, what the heck? Who are these people? And they're making all the decisions for what we get to do and how we get to do it and where we get to do it at. It's a crazy upside down world we're living in today. Yeah. Crazy upside down world. And I'm just looking at some comments that are coming through. Some people, yeah, I don't understand it, but we got another Fishing Game Commission meeting coming up. Bill Varney and I will be talking about it on Wednesday. And it doesn't make any sense to me in any way, shape, or form. The people that are in charge of the fishing regulations in the state of California, they don't even go outside. It's crazy, right? Let's see. Justin? Nope, he's still traveling. It's just crazy, gang. But we're here every day, 6 days a week to answer all your questions and answer all your comments and get you guys some phenomenal discounts on some unbelievable products like Promar, offering you 15% off on all their products over at the Promar company. Check this. Do yourself a favor, turn your volume down a little bit. I'm just telling you, you want to turn your volume down a little bit because Captain Al's out in the wind and it's going to come off a little loud. But check out this Ghost Shrimp pump that y'all need to have if you're going to go surf fishing with Bill Varney. Check this out.
Hey, what's up, guys? Captain Clowers here with Promar Ahi USA. They came out with a brand new Ghost Shrimp pump, state of the art, best one on the market. Stainless steel with beautiful features like these really sturdy handles. The exit hole is on both sides, so you don't get any air bubbles when you pull on your stroke up. And the end of it is really sharp, so it goes in the sand or the mud really easy. All the components are really accessible, where you can change the grommet and stuff like that. I've used a lot of pumps over the years, stainless steel ones as well, and this one is top notch. So I'm out here to show you how easy they work, and let's go over here and check it out. So all these little holes right here are Ghost Shrimp houses. So you go over the little hole and pull, and it's very easy. There's a bunch of small ones right here where we're at, but there's one right there, honey. See that? So here's a Ghost Shrimp right here. These are the perfect bonefish size right here. But just a couple pulls on the Ghost Shrimp pump, and we got some Ghost Shrimp. So if you guys are looking for a really cool stainless steel Ghost Shrimp pump, go to PromarAhiUSA.com and get yours today. See ya.
What a cool product. And that's kind of one of the many things that you're going to find over at Promar. There's just a plethora of products that we use on a daily basis, from your bait scoops, your squid brails, your live deception flash lures, your sabiki rods, and so much more. Check it out. The QR code's up there on the screen, and they're offering 15% off all their products. That's a pretty good deal. We've been with them for a very long time. We have a great relationship with them, and they work very well with Justin and Pablo and Al, and make sure that their boats are equipped with all the products that they need to be successful when they're out there on the water. And Justin should be pulling into the Isthmus here in probably 5 or 6 minutes. Hopefully we can go live with him on there. And Brian was supposed to join us from Promar and had some new stuff to talk about, but I don't see him. And then Captain Ron, we lost him. He was online. I don't know what happened to him. Let's see if we can get Ron back on here for a minute. Let's see. See if we can get him on here, gang. I know it's live. It's crazy. We're live and it's crazy, but yeah, I told you to turn it down. I tell you that every time, Matt Ryan. And you do every time you lean in. You lean in. There he is. There he is. What do you got going on there, Ron? You got a hookup over there? I don't know what they got. Justin's still driving. He's almost there, though. We're just watching these guys in the background, seeing if they're catching anything. Gang, do me a massive favor. Go over to YouTube, hit the like button, the share button, and subscribe to our channel. And I want to let you all know, starting on Wednesday, no longer are we going to be doing these live shows on any other platform but YouTube. So we're only going to be doing our live shows on YouTube. The podcast will still go out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. But as far as the live fishing shows, Wednesday will be the first day. We're only going to be going live on YouTube. The algorithm, for some reason, at YouTube doesn't like, it loves us, but it doesn't love us enough. It's still only giving us a couple 10, 30, 40,000 views a day. And other guys are getting hundreds of thousands of views, and they're not even putting out the best content like we are. So we're going to try something different with Justin on Wednesday, only going live on YouTube. So that should be interesting, right, Justin? Still can't hear us. Still can't hear us. Grab that QR code if you want to get some cool stuff. And then anybody that has any questions, I'm trying to do my very best to read your questions. But yeah, I think YouTube, much cleaner platform, much better platform, much easier to use platform. I'll still be putting my videos out on every platform. But as far as the live goes, I think your YouTube is the place. YouTube is the place. As we cruise along here, waiting for Justin to get to the isthmus, we might run out of show before we get to the spot. How cool is that, though, to be at Catalina and be able to go on the island and go have lunch, get an ice cream cone, go for a walk over to the other side. When you're at the isthmus, it's kind of cool. You can just walk right over to the other side. Those of you that don't know what we're talking about, Google Maps, go look at Catalina and then look at the isthmus at Catalina. And you can see it's an easy walk across the island to be on the other side into one of the most beautiful harbors in California, the Cat Harbor. On the backside of Catalina is an absolutely beautiful place. Nope. Still not eating, Tim. I don't know. He's drinking Pediacare right out of this little eyedropper. He won't eat, though. I don't know why. Hey. Let's see if we can get Marley here. Hold on, everybody. Let's see. Are you up here? Stephen? He's in a little sleepy spot. Come here, Grumpy. Here he is. The little booger. Yep. Tell everybody. Why aren't you eating? Huh? Do you want a little bit of this? Want a little bit? Isn't that good? Yeah, that's pretty good stuff right there, huh? Marley's my marmoset monkey. Smallest monkey in the world. He's 5 years old. And for some reason, he's eating out of this eyedropper. But he won't eat food. Do you want to look at this? Look at this, just smoked marlin. One little piece of smoked marlin. He doesn't want any smoked marlin. Isn't that weird? Here. I didn't think he would eat some smoked marlin. But Marley is the cutest little monk, right? Isn't he cool? Little monkey. You little monkey. It looks like Justin may be pulling in there, huh? There you go. You're getting in there, huh?
Getting in here.
I'm going to let you go full screen to show everybody where you're at. Is that cool?
Yeah.
There you go, gang. Justin's at the Isthmus in Catalina. Look at how beautiful it is over there.
Hey, you can't do anything standing on the bow unless you're a good like bow. You gotta come back here. Just leave that rope. Don't worry about it. Just leave it just like you found it. Yep. It was perfect just the way you found it. Yeah, because the wind's going this way, it's gonna push us against. So all we need to do is just put it on one. So, you guys, are they inside? Yeah.
It's one of the most beautiful places on the planet Earth, everybody.
Yeah, let them know we're here. Yeah, we're here, guys.
Gonna pull right into the pier and let everybody off. Check it out, gang. It's magical there.
So, if you guys want, it's like a 5-minute walk to the other side of the island. It's really pretty over there. So, it's up to you if you want to go see it, but it's about a 5-minute walk right across. You won't get lost. If, just give me a call. You guys have my number, right? Give me a call when you're ready. Hold on. I'm going to go back more. Right up here. It's the only place.
Right where all the trees are.
Where all the trees are at.
Right at the end of the pier.
That one right there.
What's it called?
Oh, heck, I forgot what it's called. It's only restaurant.
Doug's.
Huh?
Doug's.
Doug's. There's not a lot. Try it off. Are you try it off? Try it off. Leave it there. Try it off.
Uh-oh.
You're fine. Okay, you guys swing over. Perfect. The wind pushes us right against the car. Cool. So yeah, if you guys can give me a call as soon as you're ready. Help him. So he doesn't. So there's not a lot here. There's a store that has like souvenirs and stuff like that. There's a restaurant, and you guys are gonna be pretty much the only ones there. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Doing good. Going on fast. Oh, here you guys go. Okay, thanks. I got one up here, thanks. Good job. Who's that guy?
Nice, Joey. How are you?
Fantastic. How are you, sir?
Good, buddy. Let's see that finger you stuck in the barracuda's mouth. Oh,
It's all nice and peeled.
That'll do it.
Little leaking.
It's not your trigger hand, right?
No, sir.
It's his middle finger.
I
Look at this
don't know,
water.
I'm not a gun guy.
Let me put it back up here. I gotta drive over here really quick.
Show around. Have Joey pan around with the camera. Show everybody. Pretty spectacular. Over there, Justin, where the campground is, over there, right where Joey was just pointing the camera, right over there, you can drive straight across there and you can fish. There's a little kelp line over there.
Oh, yeah.
And it's good. A lot of big halibut. The yellows get in there pretty thick. And the sea lions don't know about it, which is pretty epic.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it's just amazing. There's no one there.
So I'm going to come right over here. Have you ever grabbed a mooring before?
Yeah.
You have? Okay. So I'm gonna have you grab a mooring, okay?
Yep. You got a boat hook or not?
A boat hook?
Yeah.
Have you ever grabbed a mooring before?
Yeah.
Justin,
You've grabbed a mooring before?
Yeah.
At
You don't need a boat. Yeah.
At the isthmus, you have your bow pointed towards the pier. You know that, right?
Yeah, but everything's switched over here. Look at everybody.
Yeah, they're all bowed towards the pier. Everybody is.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Yep. I was just letting you know because in Avalon, you point the other way.
Yeah.
Just pull through the
I was thinking. You don't need anything to grab it. I'm literally gonna come right up to it, and you can just reach over and grab it. I promise I'll make it right to you. So in case anyone doesn't know how to moor, I'll show you right here how to do it. We have really strong wind, so you're gonna hear a bunch of wind right now. We're just gonna pull right up to this right here. He's just gonna grab it. Bring it up the port side, okay? See, just like that. Tie it up. Just loop that onto the cleat. See that big loop? Yeah, loop it onto the cleat. Just like that. That's it. Now walk it. Walk the other rope down. There you go. Walk it all the way to the back.
Line. Look at that weather, guys.
There you go.
Keep pulling it up till you get to the eye.
There's another loop in there. Just watch throwing those weights all over my deck. No, we went on one of the big moorings, so it's like way back here.
Perfect. Tap it
Just
in
loop
reverse
it through.
a little bit.
Just loop it through, and you'll be all right.
There's the loop.
loop
I
it
can
in.
see it.
You do?
Yeah, tap it in reverse. You don't see it right there down the line a little ways? See, it's going to keep getting slack.
Oh yeah, there it is. Hold on.
How do I
Hold on
see
one
that
second.
from Cabo?
I know. How'd you see that? It's a miracle. A miracle. How the hell in the world did you see that?
Tap that port one in reverse. You'll have no problem.
So I just did.
Look at that. How beautiful is that? I wish we were there.
Oh no, it ain't pulling up.
Oh, well, tie it off.
Just tie it off like you were gonna do. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to
If he
pay.
can't pull it, no one can.
Yeah, Mike Luce, you got to pay to have lunch. It's called the lunch fee. It's $20 or something. You go and you just pay. And Shoreboat will pick you up, take you in there, and you can go have lunch. It's pretty badass. You get the mooring can for 4 hours, then you can go explore the island. What'd they just catch? I don't know. But it's pretty cool, right? Look at that. You're set. Should be wide open fish there, Joey.
Joey, throw a bait in the water. See if you catch something.
Wide open calico bass.
Hold on, I'm putting my phone down. Hold on one second. Ooh, this one picked up. Let me shut my engines off. This way. There you go. Secret spot, everybody. Secret spot. Very secret. Don't tell anybody. No one will know a single thing. How you like our top secret spot? You want some lasagna? All right. I think you're just worn out.
All right, Justin, I'm going to end this.
Okay, end it.
Good job, buddy. Woohoo! Hey, Joey, we'll see you soon.
Yes, sir.
All right, gang, don't forget, starting on June 15th, the Your Saltwater Guide Extravaganza. It's going to end on the 13th of September, and the banquet's on the 14th of September in Huntington Beach, California. We are going to have plenty of information between now and the kickoff of the banquet. But you remember, it's $100 to come to the banquet for an opportunity to win some great prizes. And there's nothing that doesn't count. All legal fish count. All legal fish count for the banquet. And as we move along forward, and as you guys call me up and ask about being involved in the Your Saltwater Guide Extravaganza, those of you that are not members, but you want to participate in the extravaganza and come to the banquet and meet everybody and hang out, we're offering you 3 months of the website on top of the banquet fee. So if you want to join us for 3 months, for $30, I'm going to give you guys 3 months of the website for $30. That's all the hot spots. That's all the game plans. That's everything for non-members for the 3 months, just so you can check it out and see if it's really worth it and be a part of the extravaganza, which is going to be absolutely spectacular. Your friends and family will be talking about it for a very long time. Were you part of the extravaganza? No, I didn't go because my sister's brother's aunt's cousin told me it wasn't going to be fun. Well, it's going to be a blast. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We got a great show. We got John from River Cats Tackle joining us. And we got Tom Rowland from the Tom Rowland podcast in Florida joining us tomorrow with Michael Folks. It's going to be a great show tomorrow. We'll probably go back live with Captain Al and Captain Justin here after the show. We'll see what's going on with those guys. I'll talk to them offline, see if they're going to fish. There's Marley. I'm hoping he eats something today. All he's doing is drinking out of that bottle now for 3 weeks. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. Turn off the news. They're all lying. This is the only place you get the truth. And ask a question, everybody. Just ask the question. Why no voter ID in California? Just why? They made it illegal to even ask for it. That's kind of weird, right? All right. Have a great day.